There he is.
There's the man of the hour. Go get him in.
Up next, the Hawks taking Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's the Hawks to start out. Well, we know, Greg, trade talks have increased as we get closer to the deadline. So how does it affect the player when their name is mentioned in trade rumors?
Listen, it can rattle your confidence, and especially the first time it happens. But, Kevin, it's important to remember that it's all business, and guys just can't take it personally.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And Hunter, here we go. And he makes that one.
Yeah, that's a shoot-around shot as Hunter had plenty of space to knock it down.
Young against MP. To the inside. Martin. And finished off by Martin.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now, here is Young. Tries the spin move. Rebound by Butler. A three from Bogdanovich. The shot that time not on target.
A bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
And they double up MP. Jacks up a three. It's Butler that time on the assist by MP.
Nice to see Butler drain the three ball. This really opens up the rest of his game.
It's Young on the wing. Capella with a screen on MP. Young pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Now, here is Martin. Last game we saw him score 13. MP's shot is good.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Bogdanovich kicks to Young. Hunter against Butler. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Hero.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Shots good from Butler.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Teardrop shot. Young's shot is off. The Heat leading by 8. From 15 feet away. Tries again. Johnson with the rebound.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Now, here is Young. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding, but one that he's worked very hard for.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
MP inside, defended by Young. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Young against MP. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Young against MP. Plays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Young passes to Hunter. Young sets a screen for Hunter. Right at the free throw line. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, Hunter doing all he can right now to explore areas on the floor where he can score.
MP against Young. Now, here's MP. D right on him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now, here is Young. Last time out, he had 38 points.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Another shot, and MP with the layup. He's got 10.
MP being relentless in his approach. It serves him well on the offensive boards.
Here's the pass to Capella. Now Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's MP. He's got 10. Ready by Bogdanovich. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 7. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Capella with a screen on MP. Here's Young. Up again, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 6.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now, here's MP. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young taking his time here. Takes it inside, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Adebayo with the screen on Young. Floats it up for Adebayo. Young with the steal. Pass to Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And going back to the NBA draft night 2018, you remember this, when we first saw Luka Doncic traded for Trae Young.
And there's been so much talk about this trade, Kevin. I think we can agree both teams, it's paid dividends for both franchises. They've made immediate impacts, and in terms of Trae, he's quickly become one of the league's elite scorers.
Here's MP following the basket by Trae Young. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well. And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Bays checked in for Atlanta. Mills comes in for Young. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Maybe if I had the clipboard and was coaching this team, I'd look to MP on every trip. He's just that good.
Mills dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Mills. Johnson with a screen on MP. And again, it's Atlanta.
Well, he lacks some size and some strength, but Mills creative in the inside to finish that one.
Now, here's MP. Covered by Mills. Butler passes to MP. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Bogdanovich with a screen on MP. Johnson a wide open look. Off target with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Adebayo to screen. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Passes it to Hunter from downtown. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP right side. Butler in the corner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Brent, the thing you receive.
And calls their first time out of the game. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special, special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Adebayo, Tyler Hero out there with MP. Then it's Robinson, and it's Jaquez in at the 4 shot. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Orlando was tremendous. He had 44 points, and ultimately, he posted a triple-double. Numbers like that are sure to get attention around the league, and everyone's excited to see what he does tonight. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on, and there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Here's Young after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Hunter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
I like to see Hunter get there on the inside. Not an easy shot. Still knocks it down.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Puts it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Young finds Hunter. Johnson surveying the floor. Young with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Jaquez. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Griffin. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Johnson outside. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston. MP passes to Jaquez. Count the basket. Jaquez has got his first basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Hunter. 11 points in the game. And the dunk by Capella.
It's a nice pick and roll there. Capella slicing with purpose after he sets the screen and ready for the ball.
MP against Young. Adebayo kicks to Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 11.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Now here's Hunter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Here's MP. Atlanta with the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Trying to find Capella, gets it to him. Hunter, no one around him, buries it from three-point range. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
The Hawks trail by 17. Young outside, driving the lane. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
MP, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Johnson. Jaquez with the rebound. The Heat leading by 15. Hero with it. Guarded by Hunter. The 3 from MP. Rebound by Johnson.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now, here's Capella. 10 points for him. He dishes it to Hunter. 6 to shoot. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP inside. He's against Young. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
Atlanta calls timeout. Robinson's checked in for Tyler Hero. Then for the Hawks, Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Bay, and it's Mills in for Young. The Hawks trail by 16. Mills passes to Capella. Screen by Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler.
If Clint Capella gets 2 feet into the painted area like that, you're going to have to foul him.
Caleb Martin's checked in for the Heat. Earl comes in for Robinson. Young's checked in for Atlanta. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat? Identity.
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place, and that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, here's Capella. It's Young on the wing. with some arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Waves checked in. Now here's Bogdanovic. His last outing, 16 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Huerter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Out in the screen. MP dishes to Martin. Kicks it out to MP. And MP throws it down.
Yes, sir. MP flushing that one down.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Hunter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Well, it was Miami winning their last game against the Magic in Orlando.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And here's Young after Jimmy Butler made that last three-pointer. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Bruno Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Bogdanovic, still without a basket. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
From down in the low post, it goes. Heroes got 16. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. And here is Hunter. 18 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Young against MP. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And here are the Heat now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP, no good. The 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last-second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Miami Heat taking a 19-point lead into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
They got worked on the glass. Lots of spectating, not enough activity. Disappointing first half.
And I'm sure they would agree. And now let's jump to the Rookie of the Year. Thank you for being with us. Now
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
On the court for Atlanta, the guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Hunter is out there with Johnson, and it's Capella in at the 5. Now, here is Young. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 21 in the game.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he could fill it up in a variety of ways.
Wow, what a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket. And there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Here's Young, following the basket by MP. Hunter, no good. Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. Martin from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now, Hero. He's got 16. Puts it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Nice feed from MP. Head on a swivel.
Atlanta with the ball. Here's Young. He's got 21. Bucket is good. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Martin. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice pass from the swingman Martin, proving what a team player he is.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Capella finds Hunter. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. And Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. MP, and MP throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's Capella. He's got 11. Hunter, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
Adebayo with this screen on Young. MP finds Adebayo. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
Young outside. Dishes it to Bogdanovich, and stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Kicks it out to Hero. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Bogdanovich. MP, no good. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% for the field. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovic.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
Now, here's Hunter. 20 points for him. And here's Young from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP looking around. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Young against MP. Johnson with a screen on MP. Crafty move. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Young, up and in from the low block. Young's got 8 here in the quarter.
Such a quick thinker in those spots. Trae Young has a knack for knowing where to get to.
Outside for Martin. Hero passes to MP. Butler in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Butler's got 20.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Young from the arc. And the 3-ball is good. Young's got 30 points.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Young against MP. Kicks it out to Love. Lets the 3 fly. Bay pulls it in. Bay's got 5 rebounds tonight. A 3-ball. And the foul called on Bruno Fernando. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Robinson for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for Miami. He's approaching 40 points for him in the game. He's scoring in just about every way possible. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. MP out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Highsmith in at power forward.
Kevin Love recognizes the space before he caught the ball, so plenty of room to shoot that ball.
Bay in the post. And he can't bank that one in. And so MP will bring it up for the Heat. Outside for Robinson. Hey, Brent, in recent years, we've seen the rise of sports analytics conventions, pro basketball negotiation competitions. I mean, they're really digging deep.
Well, they're not only digging deep, Kevin, but they're giving a tremendous opportunity to a swath of people that never thought they'd be part of the NBA. Look, if you're not 6'8" with a 35-inch vertical, That doesn't mean that you still don't have a place at the table in the NBA if you study hard enough, or you can make contributions to what the business side of basketball is all about.
Here's Highsmith, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Mills passes to Young. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Love grabs the board. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now the pass to Jaquez. Back to MP. And they double up MP. Good ball movement here by Miami. No problems knocking that one down. Robinson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Heat.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Giving his all on that play. MP working hard to win the whistle.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Heat?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Pass to Robinson. MP left side. Here's Jaquez. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. And Mills kicks to Young. Fires the three. Miami grabs the miss. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, we've had this new playoff format since 2021, adding that play-in tournament. How do you like it?
Well, I love it. You're just giving more high-level teams a chance at a swing for a championship. I mean, look what happened last year and how exciting that was for the NBA and the play-in tournament.
Young finds Bay. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. MP against Young. Robinson on the wing. Well, wide open look for Love. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Back to Young. Capella sets a screen for Young. Fires from the line, and he hits the jumper for 2. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Passes it to Jaquez. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Young pass to Mills. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. MP outside. And they double up MP. Outside for Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the 3-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that. It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
MP passes to Love. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Pass to Capella. To the middle. Can they get it? And the dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella, deep down on the interior part of the paint. Let him power through.
Now, here's MP. Here's Highsmith. The teardrop falls in. Highsmith's got 4 this quarter.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Young for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Jaquez can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shot's good from Young.
I don't know if any shot's a good shot, but Trae Young willing to take any shot he gets.
The pass to Highsmith. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Here's Young. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Yeah, another turnover, but guys, on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Johnson, he's checked in for Bay. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Patty Mills. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter, aggressive, using his strength. And he has all the tools.
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Now Robinson after the missed three from Trae Young. Three-pointer. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by MP. Robinson's got 23.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front.